Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Shah's Math Academy. Today I'm going to do the grade 10 lesson, that is equations. Let's chapter number 15. Chapter number 15. Right. Now, the equation topic will take a major part in mathematics, right? Everywhere you get equations. Finally, any topic, under any topic, sometimes you have to solve a simple equation or other equations, right? When it comes to equations, we have a lot of types of equation. I would say infinity types of equations, right? The first type is simple equation. Simple equations. For an example, for simple equation, we'll take 3x. This is the first type. 3x plus 8 equals 7. That is first type of equation. I said infinity number of types of equations are there. Second type, simultaneous equations. Two unknown terms, two equations. This is an example for simultaneous equations. Simple equations you have done in 7, grade 7, 8, 9. Now you are in 10, we are doing 10 also. 11 also you get. Okay, 7, 8, 9 we have done. Simultaneous you have done in grade 9. Right? But the basic part in grade 9, the advanced part in grade 10. The third one is quadratic equation. X squared plus 5x, 7 equals 0. That is a quadratic equation. You get two answers. See, maximum power is 2. Here, maximum power is 1. You get one answer. Here, maximum power is 2. You get two answers. Now, up to these equations, you are getting for up to O-level exam. Right? From the fourth type, you get in the A-level university, like that. Fourth type, I just explained, x to the power 3 plus 5x plus 7 equals 0, right? Maximum power is 3, then you get 3 answers. Maximum power of 4, you get 4 answers. Fifth type, likewise, we can go up to the infinity. That if the power is billion, if the power is 100, you get 100 answers, right? Don't worry, you are not getting at this moment, right? Okay, I just explained the types of equations. Right, we'll talk about the simple equations, how to solve the simple equations, right? Under simple equations also, you get lot of types of simple equations. Right, example, I'll take the first example, we'll take 3x plus 5 equals 7. Right, now you want to solve. Now, what are the unwanted ones? 3 and 5. You take 5 to this side. 7 minus 5. When you go to addition, it will come as subtraction, right? Okay, then 3x equals 7 minus 5. Then 7 minus 5 answer is 2, 3x. Then x equals 2 over 3. That is the final answer. You will get fractional form, decimal, whole number, whatever answer you can get. Okay, that is the simple equation, right? When it comes to the brackets, I'll get the second example. Sometimes equation you get in brackets. 3, 5x minus 2 equals, we'll say 9, right? You get brackets. Then you remove the brackets. That's the first step. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times minus 2, 6 equals 9. Then 15x equals 9. Subtraction will become addition. That is plus 9, plus 6. They are 15. Luckily, you are getting a good answer here. 15x equals 15. Then x, to get x, you remove 15 as division. as division. 15 divided by 15. There you get x equals 1. Okay? That is the final answer. Right. That is with uh, simple equations with brackets. Okay. Right. Now we'll go to the next one. Sometimes you get the simple equation with fractions. How do we do the fraction form? Right. We get an example. 3x over 5 equals 6. Right? Now in this, you get two fractions. Right? When you have two fractions, you can apply the cross multiplication. You can apply cross multiplication only in two fractions. Right? You can multiply in cross form. That is why it's called cross multiplication. Right? Now this is this is 1. Right? We'll put 1. Then 1 into 3x, 3x. Then 5 into 6, 30. We multiplied in cross form. That is called cross multiplication. Right? Where we can apply the cross multiplication when you have only two fractions. Right? Okay. Then x, then 30 divided by 3, that is x equals 10. Right? Can understand that. Right? Now, sometimes you get the fractions with equations with three fractions or more than two fractions. We'll say minus, we'll say 2x minus over 3, x over 2 equals 7. Now, you have to remove the null. Lot of methods are there, right? When you take a one sum, lot of methods are there, right? I teach you the easy method. That is, when you have more than two fractions, you take all the denominators. 3, 2, actually there is a denominator, 1. We don't take it. Huh? Okay? Right. 1, if you want, you can take 1. Otherwise, no need. No 1. Right? No point of getting 1. Then multiply, then find the LCM of all the denominators. That is 2 into 3, 6. Multiply every term by LCM. I'll get a different color. Here, right? Multiply LCM by 6 every term, right? And this left hand side and right hand side every term, right? One child can think, we didn't take the denominator here, why we are multiplying? But here in equation, we have to multiply all. If you do something, if you divide, we have to divide all. If you multiply all, right? Okay. Then we can do the simplification. 3 times 6, 2. 2 times 2, 4x. Minus 2 times 3, 3x equals 7 times 6 is 42. There, you get a simple equation, right? Earlier, it was like a very complicated question, but we can remove the fraction form. The best thing when you have fraction form, remove the fraction form. You remove the fraction form. To remove, you get the LCM and multiply every term. Yeah, you get a nice equation. Very simple equation. Right? That is about the simple equations. We'll go to the simultaneous equations. All right. In grade 9, you did simultaneous equations. Hope you can remember. Right? Okay. First, I'll explain grade 9 simultaneous and go to 10 simultaneous. Right? I'll get an example. Steps are mentioned like this. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll take it here. Right. 3x plus y equals 5. X plus y equals minus 3. Right? The first step, you number the equation. Can you remember? Grade 9, you number the equation. Right? Okay. The next step, check the equal coefficients. Here you get two, the y has equal coefficients, 1, 1. This 3 and 1. Coefficient means the front number of the algebraic term. Right? Equal coefficients, y, y. Right? Then check the signs. If the signs are same, you subtract. Subtract. Okay? Right? Then 1 minus 2. And we'll subtract. 1 subtract 2. That's the meaning. First equation subtract the second equation. 3x plus y minus x plus y equals 5 subtraction minus 3. And now we remove the brackets. 3x plus y minus x minus y. This is 5 plus 3, that is 8. Now, here, y plus y and minus y are cancelled. Then the final answer is 2x equals 8. There you get x answer. Right? We removed y. Now you have an answer for x. That is 4. Right. By using that answer, we are getting an answer for y. Right. Now substitute. You write these steps. Now substitute. Substitute x equals 4 in what's the easiest equation 2? Ne? That's easy for me. Right? You can take any one of these two questions. Right? I'll take the second one, x plus y equals minus 3. Right? Then x equals 4, substitute y. There you get an equation with y. Y equals minus 3 minus 4. That is y equals minus 7. Here, you got two answers. Finally, therefore, you know the symbol of therefore. Therefore, x equals 4 and y equals minus 7. You write like that. Then only for this statement, you are getting 1 mark in the O-level paper. Right. Okay, I assume you can understand the grade 9 simultaneous. Now we'll go to the grade 10 simultaneous. Grade 10 simultaneous. I'll get an example. Look at this. X plus y equals 7. 3x plus 2y equals 1. Okay? Right. What is the first step as earlier example? Number the equation. And check the equal coefficients. There. X 1, 3, 1, y 1, 2. No equal coefficients. That's the difference in grade 10. Right? Then how? When you don't have the equal coefficients, you have to make them equal. Very simple. Okay? Right. I'll make x coefficient equal. Then number 1 multiply by 3. There you get 3x plus 3y equals 21. There you get another equation, new equation in the question. Yeah, then you get a new number. That is third equation. Now for the operations, we take only 2 and 3. We don't take 1. Got it? Now check. Coefficients are same in x. Now you do the same procedure like grade 9. Two coefficients are equal, then same. The same. And the signs also same. Then subtract. 2, right, 2 minus 1 or 3 minus 1. It's easy when I multiply 3 minus 2. You can do like that also. 3 minus 2. The third one, I multiply. Second one multiply by the second one. Right? You can change the equation like that also. Okay? For the easiness, I took like that. 3x to avoid the negative numbers. There you get 21 minus 1. If I write like this 2 minus 3, I get 1 minus 21. That's why I change. Right? Likewise, you can change. This is 20. Now remove the brackets. 3x plus 3y minus 3x minus 2y. This and this you can cancel. There you get y equals 20. Right? Using y answer, we can find the x value. We have 3 equations. Right? You can select one of these. Right? You can take the equation 1. Right? Substitute y equals 20 in 1. In 1. Right? Okay. Now take 1, x plus y equals 7. Then x plus y is 20 equals 7. Then x equals 7 minus 20. There x equals, you get minus 13. Right. Now we have completed the question. Finally, therefore, this is very important. For this, we are getting 1 mark. X equals minus 13 and y equals 20. That's the final answer. Got it? Right. Now we go to the third type, that is quadratic equations. Right? Now, today we learn 2 types, simple equations, simultaneous equations. Now we are going to learn the third type, that is quadratic equations. Right. Quadratic equations. I'll get an example. Right. X squared plus 5x equals minus 6. Right? This is a quadratic equation. Now the maximum power is 2. There you get 2. You have 2 answers. Right? The first step, you make the right-hand side number, this side, 0. Then x squared, all the numbers what you have on the right-hand side, take to the left-hand side. 0. The next step, to factorize. You get a quadratic equation and factorize. I assume you can remember how to factorize the trinomials. How to factorize 6, 1 into 6, 2 into 3, the ways of getting 6. What is the matching one? 2 and 3. Right? Then you can write x squared. Now, if you don't know the factorization lesson, this lesson also will be very difficult. Right? Okay, then you can consider these two. X, you have to show the steps. Take plus 3, x plus 2 equals 0. X plus 2, x plus 3 equals 0. Got it? There. Now you factorize. Now here, I have 2 numbers. Look at this part. I have 2 numbers. When I multiply, I get 0. When I have 2 numbers, now I can ask what will be the numbers. I can give a hint. When I multiply, I get 0. What will be the numbers? Right? I'll take this x and y. Either x equals 0 or y equals 0. Otherwise, you never get 0. One of the numbers should be 0. then only you get 0. By applied in here, all the numbers, all the infinity numbers, except 0, you can't get 0, right? So we are using that condition, right? Now I have two numbers. When I multiply, I get 0. Okay? X plus 2 equals 0. Oh, x plus 3 equals 0. I break in this case into two pieces. There you get a simple equation. X equals minus 2, x equals minus 3. Right? Then here you write and for the condition we took O, but you can't say x equals minus 2 or x equals minus 3 because this is a quadratic equation. You have to have two answers. Then this and this. Right? O means make a whole maker. O. Then this is this and this. This make a saha maker. That's the meaning. So that is simple English. So x equals minus 2 and final answer should be x equals minus 2 and x equals minus 3. Right. Okay. Now, in the textbook, some questions are there. I'll get another example for quadratic equation. X minus 5, x plus 7 equals 0. In the question textbook, you get type of questions. But what do? But most of you can remove the brackets. And again factorize. No need because they have helped us. Already factorized. Then break into pieces. Very simple. X minus 5 equals 0 or x plus 7 equals 0. Then x equals 0 and x equals 5. You take this to this side. And x equals minus 7. These are the answers. And right, very simple. Sometimes you get 3x, x minus 3 equals 0. This second example. Third example. Most of you, they remove the brackets. Again, factorize. No need. They have already factorized this. Okay? In the textbook you get these kind of questions, right? Okay, that's why. Then you break into pieces. 3x equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. Then x equals 0 divided by 3, x equals 0. And x equals minus plus 3. Those are the two answers. Okay, I assume you can understand this lesson very well. Subscribe my channel.